This is possibly where Facebook deal might go wrong. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. It's a beautiful day to be loading up truck parts on the bed of a truck. So we've been hit, got rear-ended. Oh, go, look at that. Holy cow, it makes 40s look tiny. Today's agenda, well, for one, we got to get started on the tow hooks. Faded a little bit. We had to sand some stuff down because I got some nicks on the powder coat, and I tried to plasti dip it real quick before the show, which kind of didn't turn out because it was kind of getting banged up and it was kind of nicking the plasti dip. Also didn't want to put all that work into putting the hooks back on and then having to remove them right after the show. What we did the first time was we actually just powdered the neon yellow on top of the red, factory red powder. So what I'm gonna do this time is I'm actually gonna sand it all the way down to bare metal. We're gonna powder coat neon yellow on bare metal, and then we're gonna put clear on top and pray to God that it's like UV resistant, because these things fade so quickly. Any fluorescent color, any neon color is gonna fade super quick on the truck. Luckily, some of the suspension components are kind of hidden. It's not under direct sunlight, so it doesn't fade as quick as these tow hooks. But these tow hooks, I'm probably gonna have to figure out a way to make them UV resistant, because it sucks when these get faded and having to remove them and having to keep powder coating them. It's not fun. So we'll figure out a way to make this UV resistant. Okay. Getting picked up in the dually because I'm a fat. This is possibly where Facebook deal might go wrong. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. No cell service.
I got some bars back.
Yeah.
I got one of my phones got some service.
So far very sketchy.
260. Yeah.
But I mean, not my first rodeo with sketchy Facebook deals. Me and Stan, when we picked up the axle, that was sketchy too. So I guess I'm up for any kind of sketch deals. Okay, we see some Chevys, we see some GMCs, so it's a good sign.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we're here to, oh, there's the guy.
Alright, oh, here's his little dogs.
Oh. Update, we're still alive. Got the tow mirrors. So now we gotta see if it actually fits this body style, because apparently it's for 17 or 07 to what, 14, 13, the LMM style, which I think it'll still work, but we're gonna have to figure it out. If anything, Alex can make it work, so we're not really too worried about that. So I guess up next, if you want to paint match them to white,
I do,
and I have Boostautoparts switchback lens.
but what I'm gonna, is this the right turn?
It is a right turn, but is it the prop?
Yeah, it's the right
We did take a right turn.
We took a left to get there.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're taking a right to get back. So Alex wanted power fold mirrors.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the last video. But so if Alex wants these, then I'll trade him for the ones that he has.
But are these actually power folds?
He says they are.
That I don't know.
He says they are, and it's got the wiring for power fold. Alex has the wiring for power fold in his truck.
Yeah.
So I feel like it should be an easy plug and play thing for Alex.
I don't know. That only had one plug. All my Boostautoparts had 3 plugs, but that's also Boostautoparts. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
These are definitely not Boostautoparts.
No.
The box even says made in China.
Yeah. It has Chinese written all over it. If it was Korean, I could read it. I was trying to read. It was all Chinese. It's a foreign language to me. I do have a spare Boostautoparts switchback lens that we can use. So up next, we got to go pick up Stan's bumper from Rick's Paint and Body. And I guess taking them to what, Mondo's shop or your house?
Yeah, probably my house.
Yeah, probably your house. It's a beautiful day to be loading up truck parts on the bed of a truck.
You couldn't stand it up on the floor?
Nope.
I
You had to
put it
move
right across
JW
here.
seat all the way forward.
So what's up with these mats?
This is my boy Carlos. met Carlos when we picked up this truck.
Yeah.
I'm taking him to his house this weekend.
Oh, I thought it was like a cheerleading mat or something.
Specifically for padding my bumpers.
That's right.
Stands gonna start cheerleading now.
Oh, if we can take one mat out and put it on top, and then put the strap over it.
Strap across the back right here.
I mean, that's fine if you want to. I just don't want to scratch your bumpers.
I don't think the mat would scratch it, right?
Alright, you drive really fast on this blade.
I don't know, bro.
So we're gonna drop these off at Matt's house, and what I'm gonna do is I have a bottle of ceramic
I was gonna run it
from Duracoating, and we're gonna ceramic coat this before we get it mounted on Stan's truck. So since it's got fresh paint job, let's go ahead and ceramic coat it, protect the paint.
You just hold that one up front. And we just have that one.
You want me to sit with it?
Yeah, just hold one of the pieces up front with you. I'll take this one back to the Saturn mat.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right over here.
So just leave this one back here.
Just leave that one back there, but I'm sitting with the.
We should one of these. We can move that box that's in the car seat. We can move that box out. We can put one of these in the car seat.
Okay.
Car seat. On the car seat.
It's a black car. I don't even remember. So we've been hit. Not rear-ended. What happened was we were trying to move over, and we had the blinkers on, and we were moving over, and we were in the lane, but the guy behind, I guess, like sped up and kind of hit him. I don't know.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna put your stuff over here.
Smile more when you come back. Smile more when I see you. Smile more when the sun shines bright. Believe in me, I need you. Smile more when you blow me up. Smile more when I see your face. Smile more when I feel love. Smile less when I need to.
All right, well, so after we got everything settled with the accident and unloaded Stan's bumper here, we'll be back. We're gonna do ceramic coat on it since it's off. We're gonna be doing the Duracoating ceramic coating on here, which I've been wanting to test out for the longest time, and I feel like this would be the perfect.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Absolutely fresh, brand new paint.
Exactly. So this is like the perfect opportunity. So we're gonna see how well that ceramic coat actually works. It's really easy to apply. But here is the tow mirrors that we got from sketchy Facebook marketplace deal. Dude, it was even sketchier than when we picked up your axle.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were like legit in the middle of nowhere. And then here is the plug for it, which I don't know how all of this is gonna actually work with Matt's truck. Because Matt's truck, his mirrors don't have any options right now.
So, wait, that's what I was talking to him about. So he actually said that the mirrors he has heated mirrors and he has turn signals in the mirrors. The turn signals in a mirror are what the outer signal should be tied to anyway.
True.
So technically he may not need to rewire that part. The only thing he was
Right.
thinking we should have to wire is the power fold option, but he also doesn't really want power fold option.
So we'll have to figure out, because I remember my Boostautoparts, I had 3 harnesses and 1 plug right into your switch, like the control switch on the door, and then 2 wires, this one and another wire, which was like the switchback function, I think, went up through the cab and to my fuse box. We'll have to figure it out. I'm sure if I can't figure it out, or if Stan can't figure it out, I'm pretty sure Alex can figure it out. We'll just let Alex work on it.
Yeah. I will say this, so that the little clip, the small clip with the 2 wire.
That's your reverse light.
Yeah. So when I did my setup with the Boostautoparts switchback on the Ironhide truck, that looks exactly like that clip. Because I remember having to unplug everything when I was pulling the mirrors out to get that piece out and then swap it. That looks identical. So I'm pretty sure that's your reverse light. And then I'd imagine you could probably find a pinout for that.
Yeah.
online somewhere what the original like function, because it was plug and play to some kind of truck. And if it is, whatever the harness side of that truck is, if you look it up, we should be able to find whatever wired function is.
And I actually do have extra Boostautoparts switchback lens too that we can put on.
Yeah.
We just gotta figure out how to wire that up, which we're gonna make Alex figure it out.
Yeah.
Cause he can do it. I actually, it might be plug and play.
Alex has my, he has my factory set from the 15.
Yeah.
That he was going to do the same thing and just rewire and put his own LED switchback setup.
Okay.
So,
I mean, we have options. Yeah, we got plenty of options. So that's what we're gonna do on Matt's truck, because we want to make it look really good before we take both trucks to SEMA. Stan's 42s are right there.
40s versus 42.
I think we need to put these tires on your truck.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's what my current tires look like. My factory tires look that big on me.
All right, 42s versus 40s. Dang. That gum. Look at that. Holy cow, it makes 40s look tiny.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think it's time for Matt to upgrade. And he's like...
Oh, wait, his airbag is down. That's
Deflated.
why he's...
I was wondering, because I'm like, he is
On the-
clutching right there. Like,
He's got the Carolina squat right now.
yeah, we need to take a picture. I send that to Matt. Like, hey, dude, you probably don't need to bag down like that. Yeah.
And then,
Oh yeah, he is squatted. He has a lot. Oh, I didn't realize he just deflated the back end and just making it look all set.
well, so he said that if he doesn't drive it after a while, it'll...
It's starting to deflate.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a leak. That sucks. Chasing leaks on airbag systems. Fury 42s versus Toyo.
Toyotas probably ride way better.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah.
And so I'm obviously sponsored by Fury. This is one of my sponsors that's coming through with the set of tires. I actually talked to a lot of people, and a lot of not just people, but like heavy hitters. So obviously to run a tire this big, you got to have a 28. You're gonna have to run a 30.
Right.
So people with some really big trucks, and I think a lot of it had to do with everyone that I talked to said the same thing. Like rotate on point, balance on point, and they ride great.
Yeah.
But I have had a mixed bag of reviews. So we're gonna see. I'm really excited about running these because it was this, and then it was 44 boggers.
Yeah.
So I'm still looking at getting a set of 44 boggers, and the reason being, when Fury, I guess, just bought out that KG1 Forged.
Yeah, I think they're sister companies.
Yeah, they actually, well, they own them now.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking to Andy from Fury Tires. He was saying that if this all goes well, we could look at doing a set of 30s on the truck.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of neat. And I'm not going to pass up a set of 30s.
Exactly.
But I would then run 28s with boggers and then 30s with 42s. But it's a little scary because I've never had that little of a sidewall on my rim.
Yeah.
I'm
And
used to having like,
yeah, 22s and 40s.
yeah, 22s with 40s on them. So I had a massive amount, and it was a 2212 with a 1550 on it. So I had a huge bubble tire.
Friggin'
I could
balloon.
balloons all day and not care about
Yeah.
it. And now I have to be careful.
And your truck's way taller now than it's ever been.
So from the looks of the pictures, I'll send you the pictures.
And most of the times it's the wheels and tires that makes a big difference too.
Oh, yeah. So right now it looks like, because from like I've stood in Mondo shop and I know where the lift switch is, so it's right about here, right?
Yeah.
And on the lift it's sitting next to, it's still sitting in the lift, but it's not actually on it. The mirror is like right here.
Dang.
And it's on stock tires.
Yeah, exactly. So
So-
put these on there, it's gonna be even like way
Yeah.
higher.
And I don't have amp steps.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting amp step for a while because amp's not doing anything this year right now. And so I did look at some other companies, so that might come through. That would be kind of awesome.
RBP.
I know RBP's out right now too. So there's actually a third company. I just found them. The name is Aries.
Nah, don't do it.
Really?
Don't
You
do
heard
it.
bad things
I've
about
seen it. I've seen it.
You seen what I'm talking about?
I've seen. We've installed them before.
Really?
I wouldn't do it. Your truck's
No.
too nice for Aries.
Dude, I was just like the lack of options. So,
Rough Country might have something though.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Maybe we talk to them and see what they got going on.
Yeah.
You know, originally that's what I was going to do is the XL. The only reason that I thought the Aries might be a little bit better, and I'm not talking about functionality wise, like
Yeah.
I'm not talking about their actual function, like whether they last long or not, was because it's basically like a Nerf bar, with a step
Oh, that's
then
true.
comes out.
Well, if that's the case, then I would say go for it, but
Because maybe it'll drop lower.
Yeah.
Because the truck's so much taller and be easier to get into. Because my old truck, I mean, I had to jump to kind of
Yeah.
get in it.
even with your amp steps,
Yeah.
holy cow, even with your amp steps, it was hard.
Yeah.
And your new truck's way bigger. Oh god.
I don't have amps. I have the factory bumpers. That's it. But right now, it's all I can run.
Yeah.
I mean, amp has no stock.
Yeah.
RBP has absolutely nothing. You can't even get a hold of anybody.
Hmm.
And I'm not trying to talk nasty about any of these companies. I mean,
It's just what it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
I have that problem with like other stuff at work and stuff.
That's literally everything right now.
People are like, it's ridiculous what's going on. But hopefully things will normalize at some point.
Yeah.
And they park all these ships off the coast of California.
So
We'll see.
one thing I'm curious about these Fury tires is, one, I have Fury tires, and I've been in Jimmy's Fury tires with 40s.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've noticed is going 45 to 55, it has this weird hop. And I thought it was just my truck, and then I got in Jimmy's, and Jimmy's 40s do it too. And Jimmy asked me, he said, "Are your Furies doing that?" I said, "Yeah." So I think it's just like the nature of these Fury tires. So I want to see if Stans does the same thing. I'm actually more curious about who the heck is going to mount these wheels and tires. Like, I don't know anybody around here that can do, what is it, 28s or 26s?
28s.
28s.
Yeah, 28, 16s,
And 42.
and 42s.
Well, I think Mondo said we'll have to do it manually, right?
So he said that was one option, or he needed an adapter. The issue is not the tire, the issue is the rim.
Yeah.
So to mount to a 28, he has to have an adapter. So I know somebody I think has that adapter,
Yeah.
but I'll have to ask him, and if we can borrow it and it works for Mondo's equipment, then we'll just do it in option. Otherwise, it's a manual now.
Cool. All right, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. It's SEMA Crunch, literally 3 weeks away. Stan still doesn't even have his truck, and we still got to take it apart, get stuff powder coated. Dude, you got to get it powder coated.
Axle's completely disassembled.
Holy crap.
So we have to take the rear axle off, completely disassemble it, pressure wash it, then send it for powder. Then we have to take the front axle apart, which is a split case, pull that whole thing around, which we're going to be doing some reference to Truckmaster's video.
Yeah.
He had a really good video on completely like disassembling that front housing.
Yeah.
That has to be powder coated. I talked to Zach, Lacey Blair's boyfriend, about it just today, and like what he does to make sure I'm getting all the reference points, how much needs to come out and not. I'll talk to Jeff Code about it. So we've been doing some research on that one, because that'll be the first time I've ever taken a front axle apart in the IFS. But that needs to be powder coated. A-arms, spindle, lower control arm. I think that's really it on the powder coating part. Cool.
On the bright side, Jimmy Rivers is really good, and
Yeah.
he has really fast turnaround time. He doesn't keep it for like weeks or months. So we'll have it done within a week, the powder coat at least.
Yeah.
So I think we're literally gonna be working on this until the day we need to leave.
We have 3 weeks. Today's Thursday, and we're leaving
On Thursday.
on Thursday.
So 3 weeks, and you still don't have your truck. I mean, I'm not trying to stress you out, but
Yeah, I don't I had the discussion
Dude.
today. That thing is going to be on a trailer. It will be here tomorrow. So,
it will be here tomorrow?
yeah.
Oh, sick. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, because should we give him a little sneak peek? All right.
We'll put a picture of
I'm gonna have Stan send me a picture. I'll upload it here. Oh, okay. I'm excited. All right, I'm clearing my schedule for tomorrow. I don't care when it comes.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Even if it comes here at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there. And we gotta do rock lights
Yeah.
and wheel lights.
Yeah.
Holy
What
cow!
are we doing? 40 rock lights?
Something like that.
40 rock lights.
Zero
and
gauge wires.
Double row wheels.
Quad row.
Oh, quad
Quad
row.
row lights.
Quad row lights.
Oh my God! Crunch time.
Yeah, it's going to be here for like a while, and then it's going to get put back together, and then it's going over to Alex's for a while.
And then fills for
And then
headlights.
Phil. Well,
Well,
I'm just going to take the
yeah.
headlights off and send them out. Like, that's happening. I literally was going to drive around.
All right, well, make sure to stay tuned. And also, I'm doing something new. Every video I'm gonna drop like a discount code that you can use, which it'll expire in 2 days. So for this video, we're gonna give you guys 20% off on rock lights. I'm gonna put the code right here, but it will expire in 2 days. So if you wanna get some rock lights, get them right now. We'll see you guys in our next episode, which should be tomorrow, where we get Stan's truck, and it'll be on the 18-inch lift. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Like, comment, and subscribe.